Bore da, croeso I gwasanaeth yr wythnos. Good morning and welcome to this week's assembly. Last week, we started to learn about our new value of valiant, which is about being brave and having lots of courage. We talked about how important it is to be brave and have courage and to try something new and about doing the right things. Last week, we heard the story of the little tree, who learned that by being brave and having courage and letting go, we can become stronger and better. Over the last week, I've been trying to think about how I can explain to you why it is important to be brave and have courage and be valiant. And one of the things I used to say to my classes a few years ago when I was a class teacher was it's really important to fail. And you might think that's a very strange thing to say to your class. You want your class to be successful and not to fail. I've always said that fail stands for your first attempt in learning. When we try something new, it might work and be correct the first time. But if it's not, then that's also fine. We can always try again and learn from what went wrong the first time. So what's important is our attitude and how we overcome something when it goes wrong. How important is attitude? Well, imagine that A equals 1, B equals 2, C equals 3, and so on. If you add all the letters in attitude all together, they equal 100. 100% attitude is what works. Pause the assembly now to look at this picture in more detail. This week's story is called Tomorrow I'll Be Brave. This story is all about our attitude, and it reminds us how important it is to be adventurous, strong, smart, curious, creative, confident, and brave. Tomorrow I'll be adventurous. I'll play and I'll explore. I'll make or learn or try something I've never done before. Tomorrow I'll be strong. I'll climb and jump and run. It doesn't matter if I win as long as I have fun. Tomorrow I'll be smart. I'll think before I act. I'll solve a puzzle, read a book, and learn a fun new fact. Tomorrow I'll be curious. Please teach me something new. I'll ask why 1,000,000 times, maybe 1,000,000 too. Tomorrow I'll be creative. I'll colour and draw for hours. I'll play a game of make-believe and use my magic powers. Tomorrow I'll be confident. I'll be proud of all I know. I'll stop and smile and think about how much you've helped me to grow. Tomorrow I'll be brave. There's nothing I can't do. I won't be scared, but if I am, I know that I'll have you. Tomorrow, I'll be all the things I try to be today. Adventurous, strong, smart, curious, creative, confident, and brave. And if I wasn't one of them, I know that it's okay. But tonight, I'm very sleepy. So now it's time to rest. Because tomorrow, I'll be all these things. Or at least, I'll try my best. Here are the 7 key words from that story. Adventurous, strong, smart, curious, creative, confident, and brave. To finish this week's assembly, on the next slide, I'd like you to pause the assembly and talk about which of those things you'll try this week.